Muy buenos días a la afición de EquinEdge y a la de HipicaTV. Bienvenidos al show de pronósticos para las carreras de Gulfstream Park de este día sábado 27 de agosto. Nos acompañan como siempre Scott McKeever y el señor Pascual Artiles. Y vamos a entrar en materia. Hoy hay 11 carreras y el Pick 5, el late Pick 5, inicia en la séptima. Good morning, buenos días. Let's go with race 7, Scotty. Vamos a empezar con la séptima de la secuencia.
Okay, so in this race, look, this is a two-horse race. It's pretty clear that this is a two-horse race. Now, I have a note on this 8-horse Peregrino G, who is Pascual's single. Nice horse needs more distance, and that's exactly what this horse is getting. What I'm a little worried about is this was not a bad race at all here for the 9-horse. And the nine horse Nueve might even be a little bit faster. So I was a little bit worried about that. I do like Pascual single. I almost singled this horse. You can see my notes solid. I wish the 9 was on the inside of the 8, but I was a little bit worried about that. So I'm just gonna. I think it's a 2-horse race. I'm gonna use 8 and 9.
Así es, para Scotty en esta séptima carrera le gusta mucho Peregrino G y el número 9 Life is Life. El 8 y el 9 le gusta mucho el 8, que es la base de Pascual, y ahorita Pascual va a darnos su información sobre este caballo. Un ejemplar que tiene un pedigrí sólido, como pueden ver en las notas a mano derecha, una dupla muy ganadora, la del jinete y el entrenador de este ejemplar. El 9 es el gran enemigo, el único temor que él tiene es que el 9 va a ir un poquito más adelante y corrió bien en su última. Él cree que el 8 va a ganar, prefirió reforzar con el 9, así que 8 y 9 para Scotty. For me, Peregrino G is a single in this race. Scotty, let's hear Pascual. Vamos a escuchar a Pascual.
Bueno, va a ser mi single en el ticket. Tiene el 40% de win. Si vamos a la genética de la carrera, pues tiene 63. Está de tercero entre los que van a participar. Ya sabemos que Fausto Gutiérrez generalmente debuta sus ejemplares un poquitito retrasados. Este lo hizo muy bien en el debut y ya sabemos que la mejoría es tremenda cuando van a su segunda salida. Edgar Pérez repite la conducción. El enemigo viene de correr con él, así que los dos tienen la misma situación del poco tiempo sin correr. Ahora de 7 van a subir a la milla, de 7 furlongs suben a la milla. Yo creo que yo creo que Fausto Gutiérrez tiene hoy 2 ejemplares claros para ganar. Y bueno, esperemos que sea un tercero con Letrusca en Saratoga, a ver cómo le va por allá hoy. Pero aquí en Gulfstream yo creo que gana 2 y este es uno de ellos, Peregrino G. Así que es la base del ticket para el día de hoy.
So for Pascual, top win percentage, top GSR, Fausto Gutiérrez and Edgar Pérez 57%. All the metrics stats saying the number 8 is winning. Así que para Pascual, Peregrino G, el 8 como base para el late pick 5. Para Scotty le gusta mucho también el 8. Agregó el 9 para reforzar. Let's talk about race 8, Scotty. Hablemos de la octava carrera.
Well, we've got a state bred allowance optional claiming for 20,000. Non-winners of 1. It looked like a pretty wide open race. Richie is going to most likely be your favorite. Mamba on the 3 might as well. This horse is pretty fast, has been facing better horses. So Mamba on 3, these 2 horses look pretty tough. But the reason I spread in this race is anytime I see something like this race 2 back, where this horse was the favorite, big favorite, ends up losing by 2 3/4 lengths, I worry about that a little bit. This horse has actually burned some money. If you look at the last 6 races or so, this horse has been bet and still didn't win. So, it's a nice post position, though. This horse should get a very good trip from that post. And the 6-horse Mamba on 3 seems to need the lead for its best. It's come from behind before, but this horse also lost at 44%. But this is the second race off a layoff. And this horse is going to be sitting the garden trip. Really, the 6-horse Mamba on 3, the more I look at it, it's probably the horse to beat. But I'm going to spread out 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Así es, para Scotty, él decidió multiplicar en esta octava carrera. La razón principal es que el top pick, el caballo Richie, el número 7, es un caballo que ha sido favorito en varias oportunidades y no ha logrado ganar. Un caballo que no ha respondido. Sin embargo, es un caballo con una oportunidad, va por fuera, un buen puesto de partida de 3-1 a la distancia con un placé. Es un caballo que no debe ser desestimado, pero es un caballo vulnerable. Mamba Free reapareció muy bien, es bastante rápido, pudiera tratar de ganar de punta a punta, y este caballo pareciera el caballo a vencer, este Maman Free. El 7 y el 6 son los primeros dos picks y él colocó el 5, al 2 y al 4 para reforzar su ticket en una carrera muy pareja. Escuchemos a Pascual.
Yo creo, soy un fiel creyente. Claro, el único detalle que miro es que Edgar Pérez con el número 5 salga a buscarlo, pero yo creo que el caballo de Carlos David con Samuel Camacho Jr. va a buscar la punta. Ciertamente, si repasamos el GCR de Mamba Tree, no está entre los más destacados de los que participan aquí, pero el que tiene más tiene 67, que es Richard, tiene 56, tampoco es mucho la diferencia. Viene de correrlo en la tapeta Carlos David, lo hizo también, que Carlos David le repite la distancia y le repite la tapeta, y creo que también sí, le repite al jockey. Samuel Camacho Jr. nos ha demostrado capacidad para correr en punta. Yo creo que este es el caballo de la carrera, el 6. Yo decidí acompañar con Richie para darle una nueva oportunidad, porque estoy completamente de acuerdo con Scotty, lo juegan mucho, siempre se habla de él y no termina de cristalizar. Luca Panichi repite la monta. Y ya que decidí multiplicar en la carrera, pues entonces me fui con el 4 como una tercera opción. Me llama la atención del 4. Lo que me llama la atención es que tiene el segundo GCR de la carrera. Y Miguel Ángel Vázquez, que lo ganó en su penúltima presentación, repite la monta. Sonny León no repite la monta de este número 4 porque Sonny León está hoy en Saratoga. Si Sonny León hubiese estado aquí, estoy seguro que repite la monta de este número 4, pero como no está Sony, pues colocaron a Miguel Ángel Vázquez. Marcial Navarro se la jugó con el jockey con el que ya ganó. Así que me voy con esos 3 en la carrera 8, 4, 6 y 7.
For Pascual, 4, 6, and 7, he agrees with Scotty. The number 6 is the horse to beat. Richie is a must horse, but is vulnerable. And he added the number 4, V by the Sea, looking for better odds. Miguel Vázquez aboard, replacing Sonny León, who will ride Rich Strike in the Travers today at Saratoga. Así que para Pascual 6, 7 y 4 en la octava. Let's go to race 9, Scotty, and let's see what you think about this race. Vamos a ver qué piensa Scotty en la novena.
All right, we got a allowance optional claiming 20,000, nominators of 1 as well. State bred. They're going 7 furlongs. Some of these horses have faced each other. I thought this race clearly was between the 1, 2, 4, and 6. Anna's Dream. I have a note on this horse. This horse actually broke really bad last time out as your even money favorite. Now gets 111 pounds. So Morrison jumps aboard the bug. This horse is fast. Only reason I didn't single is because the 6 horse seems to need the lead for its best as well. Draws outside, has a touch of class as well. So this horse is fast. So we could really see the 1 and 6 really dueling in this race, which would set it up for a horse like Our Fantasy. Now, I was going to single this 4. The only reason is you never know when a horse changes trainers. So, of course, Armando de la Cerda claimed this horse last time out for $20,000. This horse faced like 4 other horses in this race and was much, much best after a bad break, comes back at the same surface and distance. With a good break, the 4 Our Fantasy, probably the horse to beat, honestly. But I always worry about a trainer change. That's very tough to single a horse with that move. But this 4 Our Fantasy is definitely probably the horse to beat.
Así es, en Scotty en la novena carrera, en el ticket, in your ticket you have 1, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 4, 5 y 6 por Scotty en su ticket. A él le gusta mucho la yegua Our Fantasy. La razón principal es la probable pelea que puede haber entre Poyama el 6 y el 1 Anna's Dream. Anna's Dream en su última tuvo una mala salida. El GSR sube para esta oportunidad. 111 libras con Elsa Morrison. Él sospecha que va a ir a buscar su carrera. Y Poyama también con Edgar Pérez. Así que se pudiera plantear un duelo de velocidad. Y Our Fantasy pudiera pescar en río revuelto en esta carrera. Por eso la coloca en su ticket y le gusta mucho para ganar. Así que 1, 4 y 6 son las que más le gustan a Scotty, con el 4 como su ejemplar preferido por el planteamiento de la carrera. Escuchemos a Pascual.
Sí, 1 y 6 va a ser la velocidad de esta carrera. El detalle con el 1 es que nunca ha corrido los 7 furlongs. Eso es lo que me llama la atención. ¿Llegará hasta allá? Esa es la gran pregunta. Claro, tiene 111 libras, es una gran ventaja. Y Elsa Morrison, cuando miramos el porcentaje con Safi Joseph Jr., es 29%, que es muy bueno. Poema viene súper bajada de agrupación. Si ustedes miran sus carreras más recientes, en su última corona está ahí de $75,000 y allí perdió con ejemplares superiores a los que tendrá que enfrentar en esta agrupación. Yo no sé si Edgar Pérez se la juega en el punto, dejar que la otra se vaya adelante, a ver si llega a los 7 furlongs o salga a buscar la carrera, que sería una especie de pelea suicida. Allí es cuando Our Fantasy, que es un hasta cuándo, pudiera tener la posibilidad de ganar la carrera, pasa ahora a manos de un nuevo entrenador. Edwin González con Armando de la Cerda en 3 oportunidades no ha podido ganar. Hay que ver si se rompe para ver si en 3 oportunidades, a ver si se rompe el maiden el día de hoy. Y bueno, decidí buscar una cuarta opción que es la número 2. La número 2 es la opción para buscar un buen dividendo en la carrera. Porque de esta número 2, lo que me llama la atención, monta Miguel Ángel Vázquez con un 20% con su trainer Steven Dowskin. Y el detalle es que esta la reaparecieron corriendo 5 furlongs en la tapeta. Ella no es de tapeta, ella es de arena. Entonces hoy la colocan en una distancia más acorde para ella y la llevan, la devuelven a donde ella se desenvuelve mejor, que es la arena. Así que bueno, con la número 2 lo que busco es un golpe para que esto se ponga a pagar buenos dividendos. Me voy entonces 1, 2, 4 y 6 en la novena.
So for Pascual, he agrees with you, Scotty. Anna's Dream, Our Fantasy, a Poema, the 3 horses in his ticket, and he added a big long shot, Allura More, the number 2, looking for a surprise, is returning to the dirt, and the GSR is going up with this horse, and he thinks that this Allura More could upset this race. So that is the reason he added like a big long shot. 1, 2, 4, 6 for Pascual. Let's go to race 10. The race that is a key because I see that you have a lot of horses there and Pascual also. Una carrera difícil la décima.
By the way, just to make it clear, I did have the 1, 2, 4, 6 as well. I just had it wrong on the ticket. So this is my ticket right here. Okay, so 8 and 9.
Ahí
with
está el
2,
ticket
4.
corregido de Scotty. No es el 5 en la novena, es 1, 2, 4, 6. Repetimos, en la novena para Scotty, 1, 2, 4, 6. So for the first time, the 4 horses of Pascual and Scotty are in agreement in this show, finally. Let's go to race 10. Vamos a la décima.
We actually agree. Pascual and I agree on this. As a matter of fact, his 3 horses, and we'll talk about this, but that he has in race number numero 11. I agree. We just made a decision. He singled the 8. I decided to add the 9. So I like Pascual's ticket. I think we're in agreement. I think one or both of us might hit this thing today. This was a very tough race in here, guys. I didn't have any idea. I could spread. I think that, maybe there's a few horses here, low win percentage, low GSR, low SOR, you could probably eliminate. But I let the system choose for me, honestly, in this race. I had a strong conviction about the 8 and 9 in the first leg, and I had a strong conviction about this 8 and numero 11. So I just let the system choose in this race. I didn't have a strong opinion.
Así es, Scotty indica que en esta décima carrera, el sistema del que él es propietario, EquinEdge, él dejó que el sistema seleccionara sus selecciones. A mano derecha ese Ticket Generator, como pueden observar, uno puede personalizar sus selecciones y él dejó abierto para que el ticket por $100 pudiera colocar hasta 5 números a preferencia del sistema. Y como pueden observar, el sistema seleccionó 2, 3, 4, 7 y 9, que son los ejemplares que tienen más win percentage, el porcentaje para ganar más alto de la carrera, y también tienen el SOR, que es el nivel de competitividad del ejemplar en sus últimas 5 carreras, tienen los números más altos. Así que Scotty se apoya en el sistema para esta décima carrera en Gulfstream Park. Pascual, ¿qué opinas de esta carrera?
Yo me apoyé bastante en el sistema, pero fíjate, yo creo que si aquí no gana el 2, el caballo, definitivamente el que gane esta carrera va a pagar un buen dividendo. Y digo el 2 porque en teoría viene un poquitito baja de agrupación, tiene 60 de pace, en teoría es la velocidad de la carrera, pudiera marcar el paso un jockey como Edgar Pérez, que tiene esa capacidad para parciales cómodos y tratar de venírseles de punta a punta. Pero si eso no ocurre, sí, y el otro detalle, va a llevar solo 118 libras en comparación a otros contrincantes que van en la carrera. Eso le da una buena posibilidad de tratar de hacer la carrera de tiro a tiro. Si no, entonces hay que multiplicar lo más posible. Y bueno, allí yo me fui, fíjate que de los 5 primeros wins, yo solo saqué el 4 y les voy a explicar por qué lo saqué. Si gana, bueno, mala suerte, pero decidí sacarlo por una sola razón, porque cuando fui al GCR, me consigo que tiene solo 47 para correr la tapeta. Y decidí buscar ese dato porque este es un caballo que ha corrido en grama, pero es la primera vez que lo lleva Ken Suisi a la tapeta. Cuando vi 47 en cuando vi 47 el GCR en comparación al resto, dije, este no tiene chance en tapeta. Si gana, bueno, bienvenido sea que gana. Por eso saqué al 4. Y bueno, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 y 9. Y todavía diría que Dios nos agarre confesado en esta carrera.
For Pascual, it's a tough race. He likes the number 2, KC Chief. He seems like the horse to beat, has a speed, has a good SOR, a good GSR, good jockey. So the number 2 is likely the winner, but if he's not able to do the job, it's a very wide race, a very open race. And he put all the top win percentage except the number 4, and the reason is the GSR. That is what Pascual was explaining. Only 47, and that is the reason that he put out Night Jumper. He's taking the risk and adding other horses with big odds in the race. So for Pascual, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Así que para Pascual, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7 y 9. Ya escucharon, sacó el 4 porque la genética es bajísima en comparación a sus rivales, pero igual que Scotty, es una carrera difícil para pronosticar. Vamos, let's go to race 9, to race 11, sorry, la última carrera. Let's go to race, vamos a la 11ª carrera.
The class of the race by far is this numero ocho. It seems to need the lead for its best, and it's fast, and it's got the class as well. So I would fully expect, especially from that outside post, for this horse to even be able to rate a little bit because of the drop in class. There is some other speed horses in here, though. You've got numero dos and y tres as well that have some pace, and really the race might set up for a horse like the 10 horse Adios Babe. But the EquinEdge long shot, the 9 Aritz Chalice, this one certainly deserves a look, but it seems to be a little bit cheap. There's some sleepers in this race for sure, but I had to go with Amazing Trip. I think the 8 horse is going to be tough to beat on the front end. Going to get a really good trip from that post. I'll say another thing too. Very difficult for the night when you have the straightaway on the dirt at Gulfstream Park. Post number 9 and 10 or 9 and above, they only win 3.8% of the time. So it's one of the determinations why I decided to cover the 8 and 9 in the first leg and single the 8, because I think that trying to beat horses like Nuno Nueve and Once or Diez make a lot of sense to me from the post position. So 3.8% is pretty low. So I'm going to play against the 9 and the 10. I decided to go with the 8. I think 9 and 10 are better off for the exotics, and I think it's going to be very tough to catch the 8 horse. So I'm going to single the 8.
I agree completely. And if you see, the squares are all on Amazing Trip, the number 8, and it's the top pick of EquinEdge. Como pueden ver, están resaltados en cuadrado el pace del 8, también el SOR. La genética también no es the GSR is not the most dominant, but it's the top GSR anyway. La genética no es muy dominante, no tiene muchos puntos de ventaja, pero es la yegua que tiene más genética en la carrera. Y a pesar de que el número 2 y el 3 tienen velocidad, Scotty cree que ella va a tomar la punta, y sus enemigas, que son el 9 y el 10, él dice que del puesto 9 al 12 ganan el 3.8% de las carreras en Gulfstream. Eso es un porcentaje muy bajo, y eso es a lo que él está jugando en esta carrera. Él cree que el 8 va a tomar la punta. Es verdad, el 9 y el 10 van a perseguir, sobre todo el 10, pero la ventaja para el 8, que luce muy baja agrupación para ganar de punta a punta, para mí también. For me, the number 8, Amazing Trip, is a single as well. Para mí también es una base el 8. No voy a inventar en esta carrera. Escuchemos a Pascual.
Sí, estuve tentado también a colocarlo como una base, pero no sé, esta Amazing Trip de verdad que me ha dejado mucho que desear. Claro, si uno mira que recientemente perdió con Ninja Barrio, del Rey Dolly, Dignify, uno dice, wow, aquí está súper bajada de agrupación, no debería perder. Pero no sé, creo que es una yegua medio gallineta. A lo mejor gana galopando y responde a lo que implica bajarla a este tipo de agrupación y se la lleva, porque lo más seguro es que la van a reclamar esta tarde. Pero bueno, yo preferí buscar la caída. Me voy con los puestos de afuera, independientemente del porcentaje tan bajo. Esta número 10, lástima que sale por ese puesto, porque creo que Terrenos inventó en su última, porque la llevó a tapeta, la subió de agrupación y la yegua no funcionó. Ahora la devuelve a su agrupación, la devuelve a donde ella realmente lo hace bien, que es la arena, una distancia donde ya ganó, y repite un jockey como Edgar Pérez, con el que ya ganó también en su antepenúltima salida. Y con el 9, busca un buen dividendo. Esta de Luca Panichi ganó en su penúltima con él, y en la última subida lo hizo bastante bien, estuvo cerca de ganar. Así que como yo creo que esta número 8 es medio extraña, es muy extraña esta número 8, y en teoría sí está súper bajada de agrupación, yo preferí buscarle la caída. 8, 9 y 10 en la última.
So for Pascual, he admits the number 8 looks big in this race, but he doesn't trust that amazing trip. He is very disappointed on her. So that is the reason that he added the number 9 and 10, looking for a better payout. But I agree with you, Scotty. I think Pascual is running this race. Yo creo que Pascual se equivocó en esta, y yo creo que el 8 pudiera ser una base y hubiera podido multiplicar más en las otras con Peregrino G, el 8 en la séptima como base. Así que bueno, ya escucharon las selecciones de Pascual y de Scotty para este late. I wish you luck to you both. Les deseo suerte a los dos. It's time to hit both tickets. Es tiempo de acertar los dos tickets. So, see you very soon next week. Nos vemos pronto la semana que viene. And good luck in the races today. Buena suerte en las carreras hoy. See you soon.
All right.
Nos vemos pronto.
All right, guys. Good luck. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Pascual. Thank you, Alfredo. Yeah. You know what, though? He's right, though. You know where he's right? Where I let the connections get me a little bit, but this race number 10 is a wide open race. But he's right. You just don't see these low GSRs win very often. And even though the connections are good, it's 12%. The chances of a horse like this, like, look at it's dropping from a 58 GSR to a 47. Now, it's dropping in class a little bit, but, and look what it did when it was a 54, even a 54. It didn't run well. No, that was a 70, so that doesn't count. But it is dropping in class just a little bit, but that's a big drop of 11 points in GSR. That's a big drop.
Yes, I agree. That is the reason that I use her. But when I see a trainer like Ken Sweezy with two horses in the same race, and one of them has some speed and the other one is a closer, I prefer to use them both. But I agree, the number 4 with that low GSR is likely not winning the race, but we don't know. Maybe the number 2 is going to win the race, and well, for our ticket, it's better to hit another horse, because if not, he's paying nothing the late pick 5. But let's see what happened in this race. The number 2 is a better horse than most of them, so
yeah,
let's see what happens. It's difficult to know if this horse is going to do the job or not. Has a good jockey, and if they allow him to run in front of them, he's going to win. But let's see what happens.
Well, and the thing about it is this horse doesn't have to have the lead either. I mean, this horse can rate some. So it's the horse to beat for sure. I was just a little bit worried about the low win percentage, only 21%. I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, a horse like this has still got a 79% chance of losing. So this is the type of race where I think when people look at a horse like this on paper, they'll single a horse like this, but we can use the win percentages to our advantage to maybe use some other horses in here, because that will give us a much bigger payout. I promise you, when you come to this second to last race, if you beat this 2, you have a chance to make some money, because this is the type of horse that people will single. So it on paper, does it look the best? I think so. I like the fact that it's somewhat tactical, but it's only 21% to win. So
yes, correct. So I think we are landing a ticket today, because those 2 number 8s in race 7 and race 11, I think they are winning both. And the idea is to hit the other 3 races. If you are able to do it, I think you are going to land the ticket today. So, and in the first the leg of the Rainbow Pick 6 is a race that I think it's not a big problem to hit it. So maybe the pick six also is attractive today. So I wish you good luck.
You too.
We don't have coffees today because we agree. So the 0 to 4
5
or 4.
5, I think.
No, not 5 because the horse didn't cross the line first yesterday. So I am allowing that to you.
No. The agreement was that the 9 would beat the 3. I will say that. Can I be honest though? You beat me fair and square. You're up 5-0. You're kicking my ass. Deservedly, your handicapping is spot on. I will say this though. I watched the replay of that, and the jockey on the 9. I'm just drawing a blank of who that was. He literally stopped asking that horse at the top of the stretch. Kevin Krieger. I watched it. I don't know if you saw that, but he knew he was not winning or coming in second. And I watched him grab the horse, and he literally did not ask the horse for probably an eighth of a mile. So, hey, but either way, you still chose the right horse. But for whatever reason, he decided to stop asking. That horse will win, probably next time out, but certainly. But it's not a rivalry, David. It's a spanking that Alfredo's giving me right now. But I'm gonna make it up. I've been doing well in the last few shows. I've been doing very hot, giving stuff out. 2 weeks ago, my 3 tie, we know my 3 best plays actually won. So I've been doing pretty good. For whatever reason, on the Hippica show, I couldn't pick a horse for my life.
Maybe you are afraid of me.
That's probably what it is.
Let's go quickly because I need to do something. But let's go quickly to race 1, 2, 3, and let's see if we have something.
I was going to
put a coffee on the table.
Okay, well, I was going to ask you. Tell me what you like, and then I'm just going to pick a horse to beat you.
Okay, in this one I like the 11 SS Crash. I didn't know that. So I have the 10 horse in this race.
So you like 10, okay? And this horse is 12-1 in the EquinEdge morning line in a wide open win percentage race. When you have the win percentage at only 17%, I mean, wow. I mean, you've just got to, that's why we give you other metrics in here as well when the win percentage algorithm can't interpret it.
Well, the 10 is my first pick. It's not a single or something like that, but I like him because the 11 was my first pick and this is Crash, so I keep in the number 10.
Well, look at this horse broke 8th and still only lost by 3 3/4 lengths. I think that's pretty impressive. It faced Corporate Affair that day as well. And let's see here. Corporate Affair has no speed whatsoever. But yeah, this horse actually was somewhat well meant. Didn't have a great trip, right? And then Magic Bomb won the race. So this horse, unfortunately, though, well, it got a new trainer. Look at this. So Loza's 41. What's the story with Efren Loza? Like 41%. Who is this guy?
Yeah. He's from I remember from Mexico, I think.
Is he?
Yes. He's from Mexico. He's a good trainer. He had that high percentage is because he has few horses and he's very selective in the races that he put his horses. So, but he has few attempts and few horses, but he's effective. Okay, in race 1 we don't have anything to discuss. Let's see race 2.
Let's see here.
Oh, I know you need to do your show also. I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay right now. I got like 10 minutes.
I have a couple of more minutes, but I need to run.
Okay, so race number 2. Let's see if there's anything in there. What do you like in there?
The number 4 is my first pick. Number 4.
4. You're going to try to beat. How come you're trying to beat the 8 horse, anyways?
I admit is my second pick, of course, but I think the 4 is better. I think the 4 is a better horse. Is what I think.
I think if you look at this horse has had trouble in the last couple of races. Actually, it has trouble in almost every race. But this 5 horse isn't a bad long shot, so I'll take the 5.
The 5 against the 4.
Yeah.
And you didn't say before the number 8. I don't get it.
No,
So you think that the number 8 is an easy winner for you?
Nah, I don't like the 8. I don't like the post. I don't like the 2 wins in 32 races. Horses like this are just not going to come back to win 2 in a row very often when they don't win. I think a horse like this is worth trying to beat. Yeah, it's going to go off at 6-5 and probably lose the race. When I look
this
here,
is a 2-race horse. It's 4 and 8 for me. So
what about the 7 horse? EquinEdge's second pick. This is a nice horse.
Okay, well, pick it. Good luck.
Nah, I'm gonna take the 5. I'm gonna take a long shot in here. I'm gonna go for some tough horses. You're gonna go for all these favorites. That's what you do. I'm gonna go for prices.
Oh yes. The Thrilling Baby is the top favorite. Come on. Okay, 4 against 8. Okay, I remember that.
No, 4 against 5. I got the 5.
Sorry, if 5 against 4. 5 against 4.
Who do you
race
have?
3, the number 1 is winning. The number 1.
Numero uno, 34%.
This one is going to be Chuck.
I'm going to take the 5.
Okay, the 5 is my second pick. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 against 5. Good. 2 coffees on the table. Race 4.
Race 4. All right, done. Let's see here. Who do you like?
The number 1 is winning. Yeah.
42%. Oh, wow.
You can go to race 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably like the 9, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty dominating numbers. I will say that maybe you give a look to the 1 horse in that race. I'll take the 1.
My second pick is the number 3.
3. Okay, so I'm going to take the 1. Give me the 1.
Okay, you have the 1, and I have the number 3.
You're going to take the. Okay, I like your style. Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
We won't take the obvious
text messages with 60, 70, 80. Okay.
Okay, sounds probably the way it's going. All right. Good luck today.
Good luck to you as well. See you soon, Scotty. We have pending a lunch.
All right, you got it. We'll do. Let's do it this week. Okay.
Yeah, we will try to do it in with this.
Your schedule's too busy to go to lunch with me, or what?
We are buying a cafeteria. Huh?
Your schedule's too busy to go to lunch with me this week?
No, we can try on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's see.
Okay, sounds good.
After the count of coffees, I text you.
Yeah, I'm gonna owe you about 20 coffees by the time we're done. All right. Yeah. Well, kill it today. Great job.
See you soon. My best to Anna. See you soon.
Okay. All right, brother. We'll see you. Thank you. Bye. All right. Alfredo Alonso does an amazing job for Hippica and over at Gulfstream Park. I've got a show in about 7 minutes from now, the EquinEdge Live. We're going to cover all tracks like we always do, but main tracks we're covering are Woodbine, which goes off in less than an hour, as well as the first race from Gulfstream Park. We're covering Gulfstream Park. We'll have live streaming for you of those races, courtesy of Woodbine, RTN, and of course the Stronach Group. So thank you to them. And so it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can have a little bit of luck. And we are doing we are releasing some stuff. This isn't going to be the relaunch we're doing towards the end of the year, which is much, much bigger, but we are releasing some stuff probably this coming week. We think maybe by Wednesday or Thursday. So excited about you guys seeing that. Much of what you see me using on the staging site here, and a few other things we're adding last minute. So should be good. So looking forward to that. Actually, looking forward to the show here. EquinEdge Live starts in about 7 minutes from now. You can go to EquinEdge Live on YouTube, or you should get an email, or should have gotten an email about my show as well. So we'll see you in about 7 minutes from now. Thank you very much.